Well guys, it is open water season here in Ontario. I'm sure all of you guys down south have been slaying bass for the past couple of weeks. But bass season actually doesn't open here until June, so I've been going for other species such as trout, walleye, pike, all that kind of lovely stuff. But always in the back of my mind, I have my bass fishing. Always have my bass fishing. I cannot wait for bass opener. I've been slowly, progressively getting all my stuff together, but I figured I'd show you guys how I store everything in my boat, how I keep myself organized, because probably like many of you guys, I have too much stuff that I really do not use or do not need, that I think I eventually will need, so I always just keep it with me, just in case the opportunity presents itself. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways of storing all of my gear. I've been using this system for 4 years now, when I started using all these specific tackle boxes, specific methods. So I kind of like what I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to change anything specifically with the amount of storage I have in my boat, which is very, very minimal. So keep in mind, my boat is very small. It's a 16-foot V-hull. 16-foot little aluminum boat. So I don't have too much storage in it. I don't have any storage at all in it. Pretty much I have like 4 compartments. So I have to make do with the amount of space that I have. So I kind of condensed everything into boxes. I know other people like using other methods, and I'm sure it works amazing for them, but this is what works for me. And I don't think I'll be changing it anytime soon. So first off, let's go with my terminal tackle box, because that's probably the most important. In my opinion, as you guys can see, it's very, very heavy. The easier you can find what you're looking for, the more efficient you are in the water, the less stressed you are, and you're good to go. I know people that keep their hooks and such in the packages. I would if I had space. I would if I had a different system, I guess you could say. But this is how I store it. I'll show you guys right here. Everything is in this Bass Mafia box. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies at all. I just like the product. I have had this box open up on me while I was driving before, and everything just kind of spilled out, which sucks. The tabs themselves are a little loose, but the box is waterproof. I'm pretty sure I can drive over it and everything inside will be fine. The main reason why I bought this box is, as you guys can see, a lot of compartments. A lot of compartments. And I like having everything in its specific compartment, which is why, there you go guys, Bass Mafia box. I really, really like this box. I do wish that these tabs that close were a little bit more stiff, I guess you could say, because I have had the box open up on me and that was an absolute mess. But other than that, that's how I store everything. Any sort of waterproof box I would recommend 100%. I just like this box specifically because of I think you can have like 52 or 53 compartments, which is absolutely insane, and I'm a compartment person, so I really enjoy this box. Next up, let's go with this bad boy right here. I actually only have 1 of these bags in my boat as of right now. I really do like it. Again, this is the Bass Mafia box, Bass Mafia bag, the money bag. It's like a weird rubbery plastic material. It's actually really thick. I haven't had any holes in here or anything like that. The top is sealable, so it's waterproof. I have too much stuff in here to make it sealable. And then the top here has a zipper that you use to get into all your goodies. And this is how I store all my soft swim baits. The reason I store all my soft swim baits in here as opposed to the method I'm going to show you guys here for my other soft plastics is because most of my soft swim baits, like the Jackal Rhythm Waves, as you guys can see we have 2 colors in there, come in these plastic packaging. And I don't want to take them out of the plastic packaging because this plastic packaging, the shell casing, keeps the swim baits from being deformed or from kinking and all that stuff. So that is why I went with the bag, so I can have all of my shell casings and all of my bagged swim baits in here as well. So that has worked for me so far. I do throw a lot of swim baits, so I am a little low on room, but I mean, other than that, I don't think I'm going to change this anytime soon, just because the shell casings do take up a lot of room, and there's no way I'm going to fit all of these inside one of the boxes. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. So method number 2 these bags. I know people that have bags for specific techniques. So for example, drop shotting, they'll have their drop shot hooks, their drop shot weights, their drop shot leader, all their baits, all that kind of lovely stuff in a bag right here. Just label it drop shot, which would work very, very well in my opinion, except for the fact that I have no room. But I think Bass Mafia came out with a smaller bag as well, so that'd be kind of cool to have like a big bag with smaller bags inside. But again, that's not gonna happen here in the near future. But love these bags, totally recommend. I can fit a lot of swim baits in here. But for my other soft plastics, let's grab these guys. All my other soft plastics, I store in Flambeau 3700 deep boxes. I forget what the box itself is actually called. It's like the 5500 or something like that. I'll leave a link down below. But it's the Flambeau waterproof boxes. You don't really have to go waterproof. I just happened to because I had a bunch, or I ended up buying a bunch. But these boxes I like a lot. I store half my stuff in these boxes. All of my soft plastics other than my swim baits are in these boxes right here. I have 3 or 4 of these boxes just with, you know, craws or worms or what else do I have? Drop shot baits. I have 1 box for drop shot baits. So that's another really nice way of storing all of your soft plastics. Easy to find. You know, get some duct tape or get a labeler and label your boxes. But I don't know, maybe one day I'll transfer over to bags. But the one thing I do really like about the boxes is, as you guys can see the label or the company or the specific bait up here just by looking inside the box, so you kind of know what you're looking for. It's kind of easier to find what you're looking for as opposed to a bag where you have to dig through everything. But that is my third method of storing baits in these boxes right here. Ooh, man, that's heavy. 2 more methods. So for all of my hard tackle, so crankbaits, jerkbaits, jigs, top water frogs, and all that kind of stuff, I store in Flambeau boxes again, but these are the 3700 series shallow boxes. So here it is. It's the WP5005 model. So these are the boxes I use for that. Again, I've been using these for a couple years, and I really like them. Again, they're waterproof. Once again, I do recommend going waterproof for your hard tackle just so your hooks don't rust. Here is my jerkbait / lipless. On this side, you can take these tabs out actually, and you can have one big space right here for like spinnerbait or something like that, or you can put these tabs in and have more compartments. And again, you can have compartments throughout here. I just don't want to enough room because my jerkbaits are kind of big. But the great thing about these boxes are the Z Rust tabs. As you guys may have noticed, in my terminal tackle box, I have these blue little tabs cut up and actually placed inside each compartment. I don't know if it's a gimmick or not, but I haven't had any hooks rust ever since I started using them. But apparently these Z Rust tabs soak up the moisture and you don't get any rust in your boxes. I've been doing the Z Rust thing for 3-4 years now, and I've had literally 0 hooks rusted. So I believe in it. I'm going to keep on doing it until a hook rusts or until I find something better. But these tabs I showed you guys are in my terminal box and are in all of my other boxes that I store baits just to keep everything from rusting. But the great thing about the Flambeau boxes is that they come with the Z Rust. So that's kind of why I went with these boxes. Again, they're waterproof and everything's stored nicely and they don't take up too much room in your boat. And last but not least, how I store my big baits, so my big swim baits, my umbrella rigs, all that kind of lovely stuff. I even have a box in my boat with just like buffs and sunglasses and paperwork and all that kind of stuff in one of these boxes. This is, again, there's no tag on it, but the Flambeau 3700 size box, the deep version. This one actually has the tabs in it, as you guys can see. But pretty much anything bigger I store in these boxes just because they have a lot more room in them. And again, they're waterproof. And again, they have the Z Rust tabs, which I believe in. Again, I'm going to leave links down below in the description if you guys want to go have a look at all this kind of stuff. But I've been using it for a couple of years and I don't really plan on changing it anytime soon. I'm very happy with the organization level I am at. And yeah, so other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in the next one.